The Wanted star Max George has paid emotional tribute to his late bandmate Tom Parker in a eulogy at his funeral. After serving as a pallbearer at the funeral on Wednesday morning, the singer stood up to speak about his friendship with Tom. 4. Max George paid tribute to his pal with a eulogy during the funeral service. Credit, splash. 4. Tom's The Wanted bandmates carried his coffin into the service. Credit, PA. Singer Tom tragically passed away from an untreatable form of brain cancer called glioblastoma last month, aged just 33. He died on March 30, having announced his diagnosis of the stage 4 disease in October 2020 and given just months to live. The disease was inoperable, with Tom leaving behind his wife Kelsey Parker and their 2 children, daughter Aurelia and son Bodie. On Wednesday, family and friends, as well as hundreds of fans, gathered to celebrate his life at St. Francis of Assisi Church, Orpington. Among the crowds were Tom's former The Wanted bandmates, who carried his coffin into the church in an emotional procession. Max stood up to speak as he paid tribute to Tom as the one who carried his friends through hard times since the band was formed. "I could actually hear him saying, 'It's about time,' as he carried us for the last 12 years, he said of his role as pallbearer. Tom was always a brother, he made such an impact from the start. His love for music and striving for success outmatched all of us." He also joked that Tom had been the only bandmate to have had a punch-up with all of them, prompting laughter from attendees. He added, "Everything he did with the best intentions, even if it was a fight, he got away with it because it was Tom. I could say so much about Tom. I will always remember his laugh. He loves laughing at people and we experienced that every day. He has left us far too early and we will miss him so much. The people outside, the people all around the world, are a credit to him. Rest easy, mate." Tom's bandmates were overcome with emotion as they attended his funeral today and carried his coffin into the service. Max George, Shiva Kanaswaran, Jay McGuinness, and Nathan Sykes joined hundreds of mourners who lined the streets to say goodbye. Liam Payne, from One Direction, was also spotted arriving at the service. Tom's widow, Kelsey, whom he married in 2018, led a cortege featuring 3 black horses through Pettswood in southeast London. Flowers spelling out the word Daddy adorned the side of the carriage, while a flowered sign that spelled the word Tom in red roses was attached to the front. Family and close friends of the star gathered in the Sovereign of the Seas pub opposite the funeral parlor before the procession began. Outside St. Francis of Assisi Church, flowers spelled out the words "Glad You Came," the title of The Wanted's 2011 hit that went to #1 in multiple countries. Speaking ahead of the funeral, Kelsey said, "Thomas Anthony Parker. There will be a private celebration of life on Wednesday, 20th April. We know many of you would like to pay your respects as well, so would love for you to join us in Pettswood from 10 a.m. It would be beautiful to have everyone line the route as we head to our private service." You are then welcome to join us outside the church for the duration where the service will be relayed on screens. 4. Max was joined by the wanted stars Jay, Shiva and Nathan Credit, Splash. 4. Tom passed away from untreatable cancer last month. Credit, Getty.